Hey, sexy.
You know me, I would do that. Most men won't do that. Men would be, but it's code for nice titties.
But you know what?
Hey, beautiful.
A term.
In their head, they say.
Okay, what's that in your head? But honestly, a lot of men, they right off the bat, they give you a title. Is he the beautiful? Is he the queen? Is he the sexy? And for me, sexy is like, I don't want to be called sexy. I know I'm sexy. Okay. But I want to be recognized as gorgeous, beautiful, or
okay, there's water in one of those bags.
Because off the bat, when you're calling me by a sexual, attractive name, I feel that you're only interested in.
You know you're live, right?
One thing.
I'm just saying you're live right now.
Oh,
so.
Okay.
I don't even understand that. Like, why? Can I put my
yeah, go ahead, yeah.
So I don't even know why women say stuff like that, because that's what you thinking anyway, though. You thinking that for the first 6 months.
That's fine. Think it, but don't say it.
Why?
Right.
That don't make sense. I could think something but not say it.
And that's why y'all get in trouble, because y'all want a man to lie to you. You don't like a man. You don't like the man to be real, because if he's real, then it doesn't go with what women think is the best way to approach it. But that's who men are.
But first of all, I have a name. So when we're first dating, call me by my name.
Okay.
Later on,
okay, then
I could be your queen. I can be sexy, but not right off the bat.
Right. But queen is not affiliated with how sexy you are.
Queen is saying that's your status.
That's
like
your status, yeah.
Like, that's who
you are. No man looks at you and say, I'm not going to meet my man and be like, oh, I met this queen. And automatically know she bad. She a baddie.
Right.
Matter of fact, it's the opposite. He'll probably say, oh, man, we got this queen, and be like, oh, she stuck up. She high status, whatever. The last thing we thinking is she fine as shit. Just because you're a queen. And it's one of those things that people just say just because they know that's the hip thing right now.
Okay.
It's the happening thing right now.
Yeah, it's the happening queen and king. I can't tell you how many times I'm on Clubhouse. You on Clubhouse?
Yeah.
I'm on Clubhouse, and everything is king and
queen.
And queen.
Yeah.
Oh, like, man, stop it.
Well, first and foremost, I am Quiana. So we're going to start with the name.
Okay.
And then we can
go from there.
So look, we gonna go ahead and just get started. We already live, so we always just go ahead and get started. So look,
I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, y'all good. Look. So I don't know if you want to put your earphones on. You hear a little background music.
Okay.
You probably used to this. You know what this is right here?
Hey.
You used to this. You grew up on this, dog. Anyway, welcome back to the Culturally Distinct Podcast. This is your boy DJ KO. I'm glad you guys tuned back in. As you can see, that we're having a conversation off. Quiana, she wants to be named Queen, other than her.
The Q is for something, right? Let's
that's right.
No, she said not queen. She said don't call her queen.
No, I didn't.
She said call her queen, but not call her sexy.
Oh, don't call her sexy. Oh, okay.
I would rather be called queen instead of
sexy.
Hey sexy versus, hey queen versus hey sexy.
Right.
I got you. So if you guys listening, the guys who's listening audio, that's Quiana Robinson in the background. Everybody give her a round of applause. How you doing, ma'am? She's the creator. What we're here today, she's the creator of Real Talk Houston, what we're going to get into today. And the brother in the background is Sam Williamson. He's the co-creator of the show also, but he's part of the relationship series. So shout out. What's up, you guys?
Love Guru, baby. Love Guru.
Oh, that's right.
The love guru.
That's right. Sam is the love guru. So if you guys in the background listening, so we was talking about queen, king, talking about sexiness, and we're going to get into Real Talk Houston. And where did it start? First, before we get started, I want to ask you guys, where are you guys from? And then we're going to start the conversation from there. Starting with Quiana. Starting with Queen.
Starting with the Queen.
Go ahead, the Queen.
I'm originally from New
Memphis.
Orleans,
Hey.
Louisiana. Yes.
Got a
The
Mississippi
capital
vibe.
of all queens.
Okay. New Orleans. Okay, how long you been in Houston?
Wow. I've been in Houston about 20 years.
Okay, you've been here.
Yeah, I've been here for a while.
Oh, wow. Well, you
But
Houstonian there.
But you still can't take it out of me.
Right.
You know when I heard that beat,
Right.
you see
I could drop it anytime.
You
now.
see me.
I could drop it anytime. Nice to meet you. Look, nice to meet you, but good to see you again.
Yes.
So,
Absolutely.
Sam, Love Guru, where are you from?
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay. Okay.
Her.
So how long you been here?
I too have been here about 20 years. So I've been here a while.
So I've been here a while.
Yeah, I've been here a while.
So, in saying that, you guys, so since you guys been here 20 years, I mean, you dated a lot in this area,
Oh, absolutely.
in this Houston area.
I have.
So,
The Queen said she only dated twice.
out of 20 years,
20 years.
I
yeah.
did not say that. Don't put words in my mouth. But
Quiana, how many dates have you had since?
I've only had 2 dates.
it's funny that you say that because I actually date a lot long distance.
Oh, so you don't date nobody in Houston?
Well, I have.
Okay.
I was in a serious relationship for about 6 years. And at 30,
At least 14 more years.
I was in a serious relationship for about 6 years. From there, started traveling, met people from different states or whatever, dated long distance, and any other serious relationship here in Houston didn't really have much.
So out of that 20-year span, you would say three dates, 3 serious relationships.
I would say 3.
3
Yeah.
serious ones. Okay, cool.
In Houston.
In Houston.
In Houston.
And Sam, how many? Oh, Sam is like he done ran out finger count.
It's crazy. I've only had since I've been in Houston, probably about the same, about 2 or 3 serious relationships, and one came with me, my ex-fiance.
Okay.
So, that I can really say that was a serious. This is my girl, ride or die, the whole 9.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, it's been a good time. I had a good time here in Houston. A good time.
Yeah, Houston is a nice place. You know,
Yeah,
a lot of beautiful.
it's the new
people here.
Atlanta, baby. It's the new Atlanta.
I don't know Atlanta yet. We don't have the strip clubs like that yet.
No, we getting there though.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
getting there. We getting there.
Too many people.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I
no.
like it.
A lot of people
It needs
believe
to
in
slow down.
movement coming here. So let me ask you guys about this. We're here today about Real Talk Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So tell the people, what is Real Talk Houston?
So, Real Talk Houston, I love to connect the dots. I love to network. I
Okay.
love to socialize. And my vision behind that was pretty much just to bring middle-aged adults together
Okay.
to have very powerful conversations. You know, lack of communication is really big, and however I could bring people together to just empower them, whether or not it's talking about relationships, whether or not it's talking about real estate, whether or not it's talking about crypto, just network and just make people knowledgeable and just bring people together.
So basically, it's self-explanatory for us. What's in the name, Real Talk.
Real
right?
talk.
So do you guys think that in our ages, 30s, 40s, 50s, do you think we're having real talk amongst each other?
No,
No.
And why not?
because especially relationships, people they're just not really being honest. I mean, that's when I came to, I call it Q. I cut it at Q. So
Okay.
when I came to Q,
Queen.
When I came to Queen, I mean, I came to her like a year ago, like, look, we need to be doing something, because people kept stopping me in the streets and was like, yo, I love what you be saying, dog.
Right.
Like, you need to be talking about this. Like, you need to do this. Like, you need to start a podcast or something.
Right.
So I know she's very good at organizing things. So I was like, look, you and I need to do something, right? Like, I want to do the relationship part, right? So I was like, let's get out here, and so people can really have honest conversations. And even if it makes people angry, because sometimes the stuff that I say make people angry, but it's real as hell.
Right. So, but you know what's funny you say that, because when you say that, it makes people upset. Some of the things you say, that reminds me of Kevin Samuel.
Yeah.
Right. Kevin Samuel, he says a lot of stuff that's real honest.
Right.
Sometimes his delivery is off.
Yep.
It's honest though.
Right.
But that makes especially a lot of black women upset.
Very.
And I wonder why, like you said, you being real, why do you think that makes people upset? If we're having real talk, right? Why do you think grown women get like super upset? If we're having real talk.
Well, I honestly feel that we as women want to hear what we want to hear.
Okay.
We want to do what we want to do.
Okay.
We want it to go the way that we want it to go. But if we would actually listen to what a man is saying, especially someone that you're dating, he's telling you what he wants, he's telling you what he don't want, the relationship will probably go a little further.
Okay.
But a lot of times as women, we want what we want. And even if a man is telling us, I'm not looking for a relationship, I'm looking to have a good time, I'm looking to travel, I'm looking to do all this, sometimes in my head, we like, okay, well, maybe he don't want that now.
Right.
But once I put this Putin on him, then he may change his mind. You know?
That's serious.
That Putin?
Putin and Tang.
Putin, right.
It ain't just Putin. That means she gonna
Putin.
invade you.
Right, Putin.
With Putin and then tang you up. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I really feel, and through experience, I've learned that a lot of relationships did not go the way that they should have went because I didn't listen.
Okay.
Because
so that's fair.
So
that's fair. You was honest, and you said you wasn't a listener, a great listener when it came to.
Right. I want what I wanted, but
okay.
Or what we were talking about, women lie to themselves a lot, and then because they lie to themselves, they put themselves in a lot of situations that they wouldn't have to be in if they didn't lie to themselves.
So that's heavy right there. You saying that? So, but how, I know we're gonna get back to real talk, but when a person is lying to themselves, how do they know if they're lying to themselves? If they have their circle not telling them different, and I'm used to telling myself this over and over and over every day, I have nobody else telling me different. How do I know I'm in that zone?
Because your experiences tell you, right? If you're a female and you keep being in bad relationships, it's not just because you finding bad guys. It's because you like bad guys. It's just that simple.
Okay.
Right? And people lie to themselves I talk about this all the time. People lie to themselves, especially women, about what they want out of life or what they want out of a man. So in our last thing, I think, were you at that last?
Yeah, I was there.
And then, the attorney guy was like, well, I'll take a dude that make $45,000. That sounds really, really good. Admirable,
right? If
you may. I mean, it sounds very admirable.
But that's not real life.
Yeah, it's not real life.
It's not.
Because that's nothing about that dude is what you really like.
Right.
That's $45,000.
At all.
Nothing.
Well, I think it's more of the reality of it. He could be a nice guy. He could be a cool guy, sweet guy. But at the same time, bills don't have a characteristic.
No.
You got to pay that bill.
And it don't matter. And see, this is the big lie that women tell themselves. They'll say, well, I make my own money. But it doesn't matter. No woman wants to spend her own money.
Correct. That is
Just
true.
be real. Like, no woman wants to really spend her own money because it goes against the balance of what a relationship is supposed to be. And if you make $3 million, you want the dude to make $20 million.
Absolutely.
Right? And if you make $20 million, you want the dude to make $100 million.
That's right.
And it's just the hierarchy of relationships. It doesn't feel good when you making 250, he making 45, and then you have to start paying for those expensive dinners because he just can't afford it.
Right.
Right? Or what you do is what she said, you put the Putin tang on it, and then now you feel like, oh, well, that means he's going to want to work harder for me, right? So you start saying, well, you can do this and do this and do this to make more money, and now you get frustrated because dude, like, no, I'm cool with making 55, right? I'm a teacher. I like it. I love what I get out of my students, which is nothing wrong with that.
Nothing's wrong with that, right.
But I'm not going to be able to take you to Cafe Annie every other week, right? We're not going to be able to go to Fuji. We're going to have to go to Kima.
Galveston, right?
Galveston.
So it was funny you said that because and my homegirl, I know she's watching. Me and her been going back and forth for the last 2 weeks. I'm not gonna say her name. She already know what she is. You know what she is. You were with her last night. But we was talking about the same thing, far as a man making that type of money, but you're dating them, and women bringing their success to the table, or they're bringing their experience of success. I'm like, most men don't want to hear that all the time, man. That's all you got. It's your success. What else do you have?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you a man that make money, I don't give a. I don't care about your 150.
That's what I'm saying.
7 times that. I care about your 150, baby.
So
good for you.
Right. That's real. So look, so Quiana, so this conversation that me and Sam is this something to look forward to for the event that's coming up Friday?
Absolutely. Well, the topic for this particular event is the root of cheating. So on our last panel, we were kind of all over the place. Okay. So we're going to narrow it down, and we have a really good, diverse panelist. Okay. So we're gonna get to the root of it. We're going to get to the nitty-gritty of cheating. So before we get into that, what exactly, for the people that's coming, what are they looking forward to? Like, what's the setup? What's the setting? What are we looking for? What's the ideal behind? What's the purpose of it? Okay, so we're going to have a panelist of 4. Okay. Like I said, a very diverse. Male, female, married, single, divorced. So different perspectives. And what I learned on our last discussion is the audience wasn't able to speak a lot. So I got a lot of feedback, and this time we're definitely going to have a lot of audience participation. Okay. People were talking underneath their breath, but had a lot to say. Yeah. So if we're talking about being communicators, then we have to allow everyone to be able to talk and everyone's voice to be heard. That's dope.
What I thought was dope, though, is how you had everybody write, like, their questions on a piece of paper, so that allows the people that don't want to really put themselves out there to be able to still ask a question. Right.
And that would still be an option.
I think that's a good idea because, you want people really have questions, but they don't want to know
where it came from.
Right, right. And that still be an option for the people that don't want to talk on the mic. The only thing I would ask is for everyone to keep it real. It's called Real Talk Houston for a reason.
That is super hard. That is hard. Now, you use a term.
So we're going to keep it real and respectful. Okay. Come on, we grown. Okay. So we gonna respect the mic when someone's talking. Okay. And we're gonna respect everyone's opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but let's respect it. So that's the only rule I have is keep it real and respectful.
Are we gonna bring a cap? So when people start capping, because at these events you get all these dudes that want to talk to some chick in the audience and start flat out just cap. I would never do that. I'm a gentleman, and what I do on Sundays I feed the kids. Fuck out of here.
You are going to bring your board, though. You know, we
you're going to bring the infamous board, the infamous board.
Make it plain and make it clear.
We need a cap. As soon as they start capping, we need to give them a cap.
We're going to make it clear with the board. We're going to write it down.
So let me ask you this. The inspiration behind the show. What was the inspiration?
Once again, just to allow more people to communicate, to come together, to network, to talk about a lot of topics and things that we don't talk about. That we keep hidden. You know, we talk about it to maybe the wrong people. So I think just having a group, and even my mom was like, I'm coming to this one. Okay. So sometimes we need to hear it from other people, people that experienced, I've never been married, you know. I mean, if God plans, if that's God's plan, I would like to get married. So I want to hear from people who've experienced things that I haven't experienced. I want to hear the truth. I don't have a brother. Okay. So I have cousins, but all they told me is don't talk to him. But why?
Right.
I got you.
You know?
But sometimes you should talk to him. That's the deal.
Just to get an insight on
what's
going on.
Well, not only that, just because he might fit. See, people have like this cookie cutter thing that they should live in, and it's not like that, right? It's funny, like one of my buddies, he's probably one of the loudest people I have met in my life, right? And his wife, if you looked at him and his wife, you would probably think, oh, that would last probably a year.
You mean loud as in voice, like
Voice,
like boisterous?
everything,
Okay,
everything.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Just straight out country, loud, everything.
Okay, I got you.
And you probably will look at women probably will like, well, I would never date him or marry him or whatever. Or his wife, she's kind of like that. You like, how crazy they both are. You'd probably be like, that would never work. And they've been married like 14 years.
Oh, wow.
Right? Or more. They might be more than that. Right? So
wow.
The people that I thought, what I found out, the people that I thought that would last, forever. I remember a buddy of mine in college, he was like, me and my girl never argued, right? Me and my girl argued all the time, right? His relationship lasted 2 years. Ours lasted 15 years, right? Because, at the core, one of the things I talk about is we liked each other.
Okay.
Right? So some women need certain things.
Right.
That they may not want to admit to, that might be the best thing for you because that keeps you on your toes. That might ignite that fire. And you keep trying to get this safe cat that you might even think safe because you and I know this. Most of the people that you think are safe are never
nowhere
safe.
near safe, right?
That dude, he's just quiet.
Right.
It's quiet. Okay.
Right? You think the loud dude that got all the chicks, he the messed up one.
Right.
No, it's that quiet dude that been having chicks on the side all his life.
Right.
So that's why she was talking about cheating. I remember when I was engaged, my fiance used to be like, you need to hang out with this guy. And he was like, because he nice. Because I used to talk about her because she'd be like, you should do this and do that. I'd be like, that nigga a herd. Like, I don't want to hang out with that cat. He a herd. Look at this cat. He ugly. He got no money. I'm like, I'm not that dude. So, of course, he do that so she was like, I'm going to find this dude, and you should hang out with this guy.
Okay.
Because he got money. You know what I'm saying? He nice looking. You know what I'm saying? He tall.
He's safe.
He a noob, right?
Okay.
She was like, he's safe, right? That's who you need to hang. Every time I get married, he's already married. You need to hang out with that guy.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, man, I want to hang out with this dude. Because I didn't really know him. I was like, you know what I'm saying? He's a nice-looking brother, but I don't want to hang out with this cat.
Right.
This cat ain't got no hoes. I don't want to hang out with this dude.
Right.
Oh, I hung out with the dude. I was like, I love hanging out with this dude.
Right.
This dude was doing more than I was doing. I was like, I love this cat. This cat here got bitches. I was like, oh, this is a cat I want to hang out with. But she always, her wife thought he was
super safe.
He was super safe.
Yeah. He just knew how to do it.
He just knew how to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
And most cats know how to do it. Well, I can say most cats. I ain't gonna put the men out there like that, but I
a lot of
understand what you're
dudes know
saying.
how to do it.
And a lot of women are deceived by that.
Right.
But you know what though? To say that, I think it's deception on both sides. From a man, that's deceiving, but from a woman, it's deceiving too. When you guys have this BBL stuff and all this stuff, I call them Decepticons because when you go home, you take all this stuff off. It's like, who is this person?
Yeah.
So I think it goes both ways when it comes to in that sense.
For appearance, yeah.
For appearance, yeah.
I don't think we fool ourselves today just because we all went to college and stuff like that. The girl that you say, well, she don't do that. She was always the biggest freak. We knew that. Just because you didn't give me some, because I've learned that women that like you, they won't give you none to make you respect them.
Right. That's
but
fair.
the dude that they just like from an animalistic standpoint, he banging that night, right?
For real.
I've had cats talk about a woman and be like, oh, I had her like eating non-lady juice off my ass. And I was like, wait a minute.
Oh,
she non-lady juice off asses?
Wow.
But look, that's funny you said that. Last night I heard something, and it taught me something. I was out, and it was four older chicks. When I say older, it was like 50-ish.
That's
Okay.
older. That's
Older. So they told me something that made sense. I said, I brought up the conversation about paying. If a man pays for a high-priced meal on the first date, the man expects to have sex. Right? I'm saying this is the conversation I was having with.
At least he hoping.
So they were saying that a man, if we're going to give a man something, he doesn't have to pay for the meal at all. I was like, "What you mean?" I said, "What you mean by that?" She was like, "Because we already know if we're going to have sex with him, we could have went to Starbucks.
Yeah.
And he could have paid $4 for the latte,
Yep.
and I would have still gave it to him. Versus him paying $300 for a steak 48 meal.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
And most men don't know that.
That's a caveat to that. They know that they're going to give you some, right? But they might have like these prerequisites.
Yeah, and
to
when
do
we're
it.
gonna
They
do it.
already know they're going to give it to you. You just ain't got to mess it up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Cause as I said on another show, I was telling by the time I came along, only people were left in the house was 2 girls and me. My older brothers was gone. My older brothers was gone. So I would listen to eavesdropping and listen to them talking all the time, right? And they used to be like, "Oh, I was just finna give him something, but he messed it up by talking, or he get messed it up by doing."
So you got the game early.
Yeah. So all through college, you couldn't get shit out of me. You'd be like, "What you like?" I'd be like, "What you like?"
I agree. I would say, just like Sam said on the previous show, men put women in lanes. Yeah. And I think for women, we put men in lanes too to know what you gonna get, what you not gonna get, and where you stand.
Oh, that's sure.
So, I mean, depending on the energy, the chemistry, the vibe, the look, you know.
Yep.
Okay.
Women's lane, though, is more movable. It's more fluid. I don't think men lane is fluid as women.
It is what men are just straightforward. It's just one thing.
Yeah. If you go in this lane, rarely can you go from the smash lane to the I'll marry you lane.
Right.
It happens.
It happens.
But it rarely goes.
It's rare. Yeah, it's rare.
You know, but y'all thing, you can go from I'm just smashing to marriage. You know what I'm saying?
He can work his way into her heart.
We have feelings.
Yeah. He can work his way into your heart.
Feelings comes with that.
Right.
Yeah. So, we don't just have casual sex. When we have sex, it comes with feelings and emotions.
Women. Right, most women,
Most women.
Most. But it comes with emotions and you're right. It could actually push you over to the next lane.
So what's the demographic that we looking forward to? Is there any demographic that's invited? White, black, old, young? What's the demographic?
It's open.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants information when it comes to relationships. Yeah.
Because the great thing is it turns into a party afterwards.
Okay.
So I watched people at the last one, and it was surprising how packed it was, consider how cold it was.
Yes.
So I was like, we probably should stop this because no one's going to show up. Then a bunch of people came out. But not only that, like afterwards, it does really become a
cocktails and conversation.
Yeah. You see people talking, about that, other things. And the great thing about it is you did say demographics. We're looking for the most part, we're looking for upwardly mobile black people.
Okay. Uppity.
Not upwardly mobile.
Okay, I got you.
That's a difference.
I got you.
If you that school teacher that's trying to aspire for greatness, we want you there.
I got you.
If you're a philosopher, we want you there. We want somebody going to be able to add to the conversation.
I got you.
Right?
So it's more of a...
no pookies.
No Ray Rays.
No Ray Rays. No Ray Rays. Yeah, but we ain't really trying to hear Ray Ray.
So I can't come in there with a white T-shirt on with a hat to the back.
Ray need love. A lot of people like Ray Ray. Everybody need a little thug in their life.
You want a brother with a little thug in him. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want them thuggish. You know what I'm saying? I won't go to my car and stole it out of the car.
Okay, so cool. So
where's my Jolly Rancher?
where exactly? Where's the place going to be located? Times and everything.
Okay, so it's back at La Joy.
Okay.
It is on Westheimer, in between Gessner and the Beltway.
Okay.
I think it's 1001.
Yeah, 1001 Westheimer.
Yeah.
La Joy, how you spell that?
It's LAJOLIE.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's actually a cool little spot, though.
It is.
Really, I mean, you was there. It's actually a nice
For the people that's listening that have never been.
Yeah, it's actually a real nice little spot.
Close to the Beltway, so access 290, Sugarland, Humble, all those suburbs can, easy access to that.
Time,
the panel starts on time because we're going to be filming.
Okay.
7 p.m. to 8 p.m. We actually went over a little bit last time.
Okay.
And then from there, cocktails and conversation.
Okay. And you said the title is The Root of Cheating.
The Root of Cheating.
The Root of Cheating.
The Root of Cheating.
So,
and I'm actually going to post the flyer on Real Talk Houston Q. So if you go and follow me on Real Talk Houston Q, you'll see pictures from the last show, the flyers. You'll also see the panelists. There
you go. And look, guys, make sure you head out that way. Sam, you want to give me your Love Guru Instagram and everything?
It's Love Guru 81.
Love Guru 81. So make sure you guys head out there to La Joy, 1001. Oh Lord, See, that's how they gonna be in there like that.
Rick, and I'm inviting all the beautiful women.
Okay. Only a beautiful one. What if she's
Only beautiful.
What if she's physically challenged and she needs to make herself up? Can she come?
Yeah, well, that's not this one. We gonna do real talk makeovers.
So guys, again, that's Quiana and Sam. They gonna be. You guys gonna be there.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
The co-creator and the creator of the show. You guys gonna be there. I'm supposed to be the host of the show.
You are the moderator.
The moderator.
Yes.
The moderator. Hey, give that up for me. Hey, I'm the moderator. Hey. So be the moderator of the show. Make sure you guys come. I'll be there. Make sure you guys get there at 6:30 because you know when you get off of work at 5, you want to go to take a nap and all that.
Yeah.
Just leave straight to work and go straight there. Get a happy
Good
hour.
happy hour. Good happy hour.
Yeah, great happy hour.
So 1001 Westheimer, LaJoy, be there. The Root of Cheating, four panelists.
Yes.
And these panelists are, you know, they've been married. Most of them been married, right?
It's a very diverse panel. Yeah.
Dope. So I'm gonna be there. Make sure you guys be there and see your Instagrams one more time so they can follow you guys.
Real Talk Houston Q. At IG is Real Talk Houston Q. Yeah.
Love Guru, LOVE, Guru, GURU, 81.
There you go. Make sure you hit these guys up. If you have any questions, anything, you already know what I am. My Culturally Distinct Podcast. It's your boy DJ K. I love you guys. Peace. If you have any questions, DM me. I love you guys. Peace out.
Peace.